It's time! Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and that's right, it's time for the dimes. And we'll have to see if Inspector number 3365 mislooked some goodies in here. It's the kind of box you can see with the holes in the bottom, so I did see that it was circulated. Hard to tell if there's any silver dimes on the bottom. I didn't see anything standing out saying, look at me, I'm silver. So I figured I would go ahead and crack open this box live for you, if I can, with one hand. Looks like it's gonna happen. There we go. All right, now the key is, do we have an ender? And true for the 100th time in a row, give or take, whatever, we do not see one. Doesn't matter. We have 2,500 dimes to look at individually for heirs, varieties, proofs, foreigns, silver, you name it. That being said, I'm eager to get started, so let's get started. Well, I could be onto something good here. I'm actually hunting the rows like this time. So I'm doing the first half of 25, then the second half of 25, but I'm doing them across, but up as well. A little bit different, mixing it up. So far, we have found a crazy, like, bubble coin here. It is slightly warped on the back, but it just exploded in the front. Maybe it was caught in a fire. I don't know. You guys can help me with that. Kind of crazy. Looks kind of like an alien Roosevelt. So we're going to pull it out. It's an 88D. Kind of cool. And I also pulled out this 1967. Pretty nice. We'll see if it upgrades in my album. But I bring in because check this out. I think we have a silver right there. I'm pretty sure that's a silver. So figured I would do it live with you guys. It is a Rosie. I don't see a mint mark though. It's a 64. 1964. Pretty trashy, but it's still 90% silver. And it keeps my dime boxes streak alive at 2 now. Back-to-back boxes with silver. I'm picking another one up today, so I'll probably include that box in this hunt so we can get a double box. But that is a good find. I've got some silver, and we're not quite halfway done with the box, so I'm optimistic maybe we get some multiples. All right, let's get back to the hunt. So I'm on roll 26, and I just noticed a Canadian dime, and all of a sudden that's looking a little silvery. And I didn't catch it because it just didn't have the silver edge, and I didn't even notice there was a foreign in there. But let's see what year this is. That's 1955. Holy cow. 1955 Canadian dime. That is silver. Unbelievable. I believe 80% silver. I could be wrong. A little rusty on the Canadian dimes, but I believe 80% silver. We've got a Canadian dime in the box, and I didn't catch it by the edge. Oh well. I'll take bonus Canadian silver all day, every day, and that is silver number 2 of the box. Roll 32, and I have a silvery edge. It's another Canadian. And it's a 53. Man, that's trashed. But 1953. We've got 2 Canadian silver dimes in the box. 80% silver. And that makes silver number 3, because we do have a U.S. Roosevelt dime as well, 1964. So, pretty good box so far. 3 silvers. We still got almost half a box left. 18 rolls, I guess, plus the rest of this one. And I will take it for sure. For sure. All right, let's get back to the hunt. So I'm on roll 48, and I blew it, guys. Take a look at this. I knew the end looked silvery, but there's no mint mark that I could see. So I wasn't sure. I cracked it open. I started to push down the edge right here. And that's a silver dime. And that's my first ender. And did I miss the mint mark? No. No mint mark, which is why it threw me off. 1964. That is my first silver dime ender. And I thought it was when I pulled the roll and looked at the bottom. But I wasn't sure because there was no mint mark. And I don't get a lot of Philadelphia minted silver dimes. And what do you know? We get a second one in the box. 2 64s and 2 Canadians. My most silver dimes in a box is 5. They all were 90% though. But this is 4 with 2 rolls to go. Can't believe I did not film that ender and try to call it out loud. But you know, I'm hit and miss on them. So I typically don't like to re-record when I miss. Anyway, I'm happy with that. 4 dimes. Can we get one more? And we still have another box this afternoon. All right, we finished that dime box, and it was one of my better ones. I got my first silver dime ender. Missed it, of course. Silly me, but I did pull a 64 Philadelphia off the end, as well as another 64 Philadelphia inside the rolls. We got a 1955 Canadian 80% silver dime and a 1953 chewed up Canadian 80% silver dime. 4 silver dimes in that box. We also found one 2009 Denver, worth keeping. That bubble coin. And then I've got a couple of 60s dimes here that are in pretty good shape that I'm going to see if they upgraded my album. That was a fun box. Let's get these back in the box. And now I'm going to go to my bank and pick up my dime box order that I have. And I'll be back with that box. And we'll see if we can add to the stack. As promised, box number 2. And I did check it. We do have circulated dimes here. So we're ready to get this hunt started. Well, the second box was a miss, and that's the thing with dimes. Either they're a hit or they're a miss. This was definitely a miss. First box was a hit, like I said earlier. 264 out of Phillies. 2 Canadian dimes, 53 and a 55. Only 109 worth keeping. And we also got a bubble coin here. Caught in a fire or something, kind of cool. And then I got this kind of sandblasted coin. I'm just going to take a closer look at it under the microscope. Be a little fun. Outside of that, that's it. Got that in box 2. All that's from box 1. And I checked those other 2 nice coins against my album. The 69D upgraded. The other one didn't. Hopefully you enjoyed Dime Time. We did get some finds. We had some fun. We had a skunk box. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting. And thanks for watching.